tracks leading, going somewhere through the frost. There's a glow, oh how it shines, a light in the window, yours and mine. A light in the window calling me home, no matter how far, no matter how alone. It's Christmas Eve where the heartstrings bind, that single warm light, yours and mine. Voices rising, sweet fiddle tune, Grandma's laughter fills the room. Cider steaming, red cheeks by the fire, memories weave like the church bell choir. A light in the window calling me home, no matter how far, no matter how alone. It's Christmas Eve where the heartstrings bind, that single warm light, yours and mine. Oh, the world may wander fast and cold, but here's a story as old as told. A farmhouse glow, the candles gleam, holding the warmth of a Christmas dream. A light in the window calling me home, no matter how far, no matter how alone. It's Christmas Eve where the heartstrings bind, that single warm light, yours and mine.
Well, the stockings were hung, the tree stood tall, the snow piled up like a powder wall. Cookies on the table, milk in a spout, but I forgot to put the fire out. Oh, the chimney's high, Santa got a hitch, he's hollering loud with a smoky twitch. He's tapping his boots and dancing about, 'cause I forgot to put the fire out. He came with a bag full of jingle and cheer, but he's looking more like a roasted deer. Ash on his suit and his beard's all sing, I reckon old Santa won't come back again. Oh, I heard a hoe turn into woe, and down he tumbled in a fiery glow. Oh, the chimney's hot, Santa's got a hitch, he's hollering loud with a smoky twitch. He's tapping his boots and dancing about, 'cause I forgot to put the fire out. The kids woke up and saw the sight, Santa stomping mad in the firelight. He shook his fist, then he grabbed his hat, said, "Next year, you better fix that."
The snow piled high on the windowsill, the fire crackled soft and still. A turkey carved a pie gone round, laughter bubbling, the only sound. Oh, a table full of stories, a feast for the soul. Pass the gravy, let the memories roll. banjo pipes up. Well, here we go again. The clock strikes 8, but no one stirs. Time feels gentle like it's ours, not hers. Oh, a table full of stories, a feast for the soul. Pass the biscuits, let the laughter roll under the holly where the candles glow. Love's a gift, don't you know? Kids play spoons to a jug band sound. Cider's warm, but the hearts are warmer. Winter's chill, can't cross this corner. 1, 2, 3, play!
The snow's piled high on the old oak gate. Lanterns swing where the frost won't wait. The fiddler's bow, it calls us near to the barn where the night won't disappear. Warm hands, cold feet, hear the banjo meet the beat. It's a snowbound jubilee, oh can't you see? The jugs are gurgling, the fires are glee. Mandolins chime and the dobro sings. Round and round, let the fiddle strings ring. The stars above wink through the pines, spilling silver on the snowy lines. Boot heels tapping on the barnwood floor. Laughter rolls through the swinging door. High notes, fast paced, feel the washboard set the race. It's a snowbound jubilee, oh can't you see? The jugs are gurgling, the fires are glee. Mandolins chime and the dobro sing. Round and round, let the fiddle strings ring. Jubilee, oh can't you see? The jugs are gurgling, the fires are glee. Mandolins chiming, the dobro sings. Round and round, let the fiddle strings ring. Before the sun comes up, the floorboards creak. Tiny toes on the stairs, hush, don't speak. Through the dark, a giggle slips. Lantern light on fingertips. Before the sun comes up, oh, before the sun. Whispers race like stockings run. Little hearts pound, can't get enough. Christmas morning, before the sun comes up. Frost on the windows, breath in the air. The scent of pine in Mama's chair.
The trees all aglow in a quiet room.
Shadows dance to the fiddle's tune. Before the sun comes up, oh, before the sun. Whispers race like stockings run. Little hearts pound, can't
Christmas morning before the sun comes up.
Silver tinsel catches the light.
Dreams are unwrapped before it's bright. Careful now, don't make a sound, or the grown-ups might come round. Before the sun comes up, oh, before the sun. Whispers race like stockings run. Little hearts pound, can't get enough. Christmas morning before the sun comes up. Behind the barn, down the hill, snow piled high, air sharp and still. Little hands in wool knit gloves, laughter rolls like winter doves. Rusty sleds with runners worn, a race till dark, no time for morn. Down, down the hillside flies under the gray December skies. Who'll be first, who'll take the crown behind the barn? We're racing down. Cold red cheeks and boots askew. Scarves unravel, but spirits grew. Mama's call floats on the breeze, but the hills our world 'neath the frozen trees. No kings, no queens, just winter's rain, sliding free, no need to explain. Down, down the hillside flies under the gray December skies. Who'll be first, who'll take the crown behind the barn? We're racing down. Fiddle tunes from the kitchen door, Papa hums as he mends once more. The day's not long, but it's enough. Time wraps tight like a patchwork cuff. Down, down the hillside flies under the gray December skies. Who'll be first, who'll take the crown behind the barn? We're racing down.
The sun ain't up, but the kids sure are. Santa came, they're shouting afar. A pile of boxes, screws and parts. A Christmas morn that's breaking my heart. Building toys on Christmas Day. I'd rather sip some rum, I'd say. The instructions read like Greek. I think this holiday's driving me to drink. That dollhouse roof don't fit quite right. The train sets wheels, they vanish from sight. The bicycle wobbles, the wagon won't roll. I'm losing my jolly. It's taking a toll. Just one more bolt. I said at 5. By 7 o'clock, I barely survive. Building toys on Christmas Day. I'd rather sip some rum, I'd say. The kids are thrilled, but me, I sing. This holiday's driving me to drink. The banjo strums while my patience snaps. The jug blows low as I tighten straps. The fiddle cries when the sled won't steer. It's Christmas chaos, loud and clear.
rooster's late, but the fire's not. A creak from the floor, the house breathes slow. Outside the frost put on its show. Boots by the door, hats on the hook. A quiet spell before the day's first look. Oh, Christmas before the sun. The world's asleep, but the day's begun. The hum of joy in the kettle song. This is where the heart belongs. Chair. Pine tree shadows on the window glass. Mama hums as the minutes pass. Sugar on the counter, flour in the air. Hands of love in the morning's care. Oh, Christmas before the sun. The stockings hang where the work is done. The smell of pine and cinnamon. This is where the heart begins.
The snow falls soft on Main Street's bend, a golden glow where lamp lights blend. Mrs. Harper's pies cool on her sill, while the kids all sled down Candy Cane Hill. It's Christmas in our little town, where joy goes round and round. Every hand you shake knows your name, and every smile feels just the same. Old Joe strings the lights round the churchyard tree, while Miss May hums Silent Night off key. The bell rings twice from the old clock tower, marking the start of the midnight hour. The air smells of pine, cider and cheer. Folks gather close year after year. It's Christmas in our little town, where joy goes round and round. Every hand you shake knows your name, and every smile feels just the same. The fiddle starts up and the mandolin joins. Grandpa taps rhythm with the spoons, dancing till dawn in the firelight's glow. Hearts warmer than the falling snow. bumpy parts a little off track. Pa said he leans like a fence in the wind, but we all laughed and called it a win. A crooked hat, a tilted grin. He kept falling down, we'd build him again. Oh, the crooked snowman, swaying to and fro. He's got more charm than the finest show. Though he stumbles, he's still standing tall. The crooked snowman's the best of them all. Ma brought cocoa, the steam rose high. Grandma's cheeks were red as pie. Little Jack stuck buttons for his eyes. Crooked snowman looked surprised. The kids all danced, the fiddles played. A tumble of snow, but we weren't dismayed. Oh, the crooked snowman, swaying to and fro. He's got more charm than the finest show. Though he stumbles, he's still standing tall. The crooked snowman's the best of them all.
Snow's piled high on the old town square. Smoke curls up in the frosty air. Inside the cabin the fire burns bright. We're gathered close on a winter's night. Pass that guitar, let the music play. Sing the old songs in the old time way. Laughter and love fill the room so free. Fireside harmony, that's home to me. Banjos twang and the fiddles cry, echo the stars in the velvet sky. Grandma hums low, tapping her cane, while the spoons keep time in a sweet refrain. The jug joins in with a mellow tune, and the dobro slides like a silver moon. Pass that guitar, let the music play. Sing the old songs in the old time way. Laughter and love fill the room so free. Fireside harmony, that's home to me. Child's voice rings soft and clear, singing of sleigh bells and Christmas cheer. The mandolin strums, the bass keeps the beat. Our hearts are warm, though the snow chills the street. Pass that guitar, let the music play. Sing the old songs in the old time way. Laughter and love fill the room so free. Fireside harmony, that's home to me. flame. A crackle and pop, he calls it by name. Snow on the shingles, kids on the floor, gather round tight, I got tales galore. Oh, Grandpa by the stove, spinning yarns of gold, with a voice like a fiddle, rich and old. The snow falls steady, the firelight glows, and the world feels right with Grandpa by the stove. Once when I was a boy, he begins to say, trapped in a blizzard Christmas Day, your great Aunt Susie, she made the pie, but we had to eat fast or the snow'd get high. Laughter bounces round the room, stories light the winter gloom. Oh, Grandpa by the stove, spinning yarns of gold, with a voice like a fiddle, rich and old. The snow falls steady, the firelight glows, and the world feels right with Grandpa by the stove. The clock ticks slow, but we don't care. The scent of pine and cider in the air. His words weave pictures of long ago, a time of horse carts and fields of snow. When the snow was falling, the fire was lit. Grandma's knitting, she's throwing a fit. Uncle Joe's snoring by the old TV, and the cat's halfway up the Christmas tree. Smoke's pouring out the kitchen door. What in the world's on the stove no more? Burnt the turkey, cats in the tree. Christmas chaos for my family. Laughter's louder than the old church bell. Small town Christmas gone all too well. Cousin Sue dropped the cranberry sauce. Pa spilled cider, now the floor's at a loss. Aunt May stuck in the snow with a pie. The dog's got tinsel hanging off his eye. The lights are flickering, the power might go, but we're all here, so let the good times roll. Burnt the turkey, cats in the tree. Grandpa singing off-key merrily. Mishaps galore, but we're still feeling blessed. A small town Christmas is still the best. Sharp at the rooster's crow. Lantern light on the new fallen snow. Fiddle tunes hum as the morning wakes. A jug of cider for goodness sake. Holly in the hayloft, berries on the vine. The barns are dancing and the bells align. Holly in the hayloft, laughter on the floor. Christmas in the country, who could ask for more?
Cows in the stable, their breath like steam. The moon
above shines a silver beam. Crackling fire where the kinfolk meet. Pass the spoon
The barns are dancing and the bells align. Holly in the hayloft, laughter on the floor. Christmas in the country, who could ask for more?
The jug blows low, the banjo's high, fiddle spins webs 'neath the winter sky.
The washboard clatters, the bones keep time. We're making memories in rhythm and rhyme.
Snowflakes dance on the old red barn. Chimney smoke curls in the air. The gravel pops as the tires turn slow. We're finally getting there. The lanterns glowing through the frost. The porch light winks hello. We're home for the holidays. Through the wind and snowy haze, there's laughter by the fire's blaze. Home, oh, home for the holidays. Mama's waving with her apron tied. Dad's got the door held wide. The smell of cider, pine, and pie, warm spilling from inside. The kids tumble out with boots untied, their cheeks like apples red. We're home for the holidays. Through the wind and snowy haze, there's laughter by the fire's blaze. Home, oh, home for the holidays. We're home for the holidays. Through the wind and snowy haze, there's laughter by the fire's blaze. Home, oh, home for the holidays. The clock strikes 12, the house is still. The snow's piled high on the windowsill. With paper and ribbon, scissors that squeak, I'm wrapping up Christmas, just me and the creek. Last minute Christmas wrapped under the tree. It'll go with love tucked inside, tied with a bow. The laughter comes later, but for now it's just me and the quiet joy of wrapping what they'll see. The kettle hums low, the fire burns bright. The dog's curled up in the soft candlelight. Tape sticks to my fingers, the ribbon won't curl, but it's worth every tangle for my little girl. Snowflakes fall, the world is wide, but here's my heart wrapped up inside. Last minute Christmas wrapped under the tree. It'll go with love tucked inside,
tied with a bow. The laughter comes later, but for now it's just me and the quiet joy of wrapping what they'll see. There's joy in the do, in the humble, the small. A paper-cut battle, but it's worth it all. The mandolin hums, the clock ticks slow. In the glow of this moment, I'll let it all flow.
Well, the snow fell thick as a barn cat's fur. I stepped outside, things got a blur. One boot on, one boot gone. Now my toes are singing a frosty song. I look by the fence, I check by the plow. Lordy, where's that boot of mine now? Grandma's laughing, Uncle Joe's howling, while I'm out here with 1 foot growling. One boot in the snow, 1 foot bare, hopping like a rabbit in the cold night air. Christmas lights are twinkling, but I just don't know how I lost 1 boot in the snow. Traced my steps past the cider keg, slipped and I landed on my 1 cold leg. The chickens clucked, the dog just stared as I hollered out, "This just ain't fair." Ma said, "Son, it's a Christmas curse. You'll lose the other boot if you look too hard first." So I danced a jig on my frosty heels, singing, "Santa, bring boots." That's the deal. 1 boot in the snow, 1 foot bare, hopping like a rabbit in the cold night air. Christmas lights are twinkling, but I just don't know how I lost 1 boot in the snow. One boot in the snow, 1 foot bare, hopping like a rabbit in the cold night air. Christmas lights are twinkling, but I just don't know how I lost 1 boot in the snow.
Snow drifts slow past the frosted pane. The kids are laughing in a candy cane lane. A kettle hums on the old wood stove, and the scent of cider wraps the home in love. Snow drifts, supper cooks, hearts stay near. Every laugh, every look brings good cheer. The world's so big, but tonight it's small. Snow drifts and supper cooks, that's all. Grandma's quilting by the firelight glow, telling tales of winters from long ago. The fiddle tunes as the banjo hums, and the spoons keep time like a marching drum. There's a joy that lingers thick as cream in a house that feels like a Christmas dream. Snow drifts, supper cooks, hearts stay near. Every laugh, every look brings good cheer. The world's so big, but tonight it's small. Snow drifts and supper cooks, that's all.
welcome neighbors on their sleighs. With a jug of joy and a mandolin, they're calling out, come on, let us in. Snow drifts, supper cooks, hearts stay near. Every laugh, every look brings good cheer. The world's so big, but tonight it's small. Snow drifts and supper cooks, that's all. Hillside, red as a robin's chest, snowflakes on the fir trees, nature's Sunday best. The jug's got a jingle, the spoons tap a tune. December's come a-calling, it couldn't be too soon. Oh, holly on the hillside, trim it by the door. Candles in the window, light forevermore. Jingle those strings, let the fiddle sing high. Christmas on the hillside, neath the winter sky. Pine sap on my fingers, smell it in the air. Boot tracks through the meadow, frost is everywhere. A mandolin's a-dancing, dobro hums along. The hills are alive with a bluegrass Christmas song. Wrap up tight, hold your coat, sing the chorus every note. Oh, holly on the hillside, trim it by the door. Candles in the window, light forevermore. Jingle those strings, let the fiddle sing high. Christmas on the hillside, neath the winter sky. Grandpa picks the banjo, Grandma hums a tune. The washboards are shaking under the silver moon. Oh, the jug makes a holler, the spoons never miss. Every hill and holler knows a night like this. Hot chocolate steam, a winter show. The snowflakes fall, they softly hum a tune for the night where joy is from. Crickets quiet, the world so still. Hearts are warm despite the chill. Oh, the snow, it falls like a
serenade. Under stars where memories are made, with laughter, love, and a warm embrace. This porch is our sweet winter place. Chair. Mama's quilt wraps the frosty air. Banjo strums as the fiddle plays. Echoes dance through the snowy haze. Midnight whispers a cozy cheer. The world feels small and love is near. Oh, the snow, it falls like a serenade. Under stars where memories are made. With laughter, love, and a warm embrace. This porch is our sweet winter place. Oh, the snow, it falls like a serenade. Under stars where memories are made. With laughter, love, and a warm embrace. This porch is our sweet winter place.
Still crackling, but the voices are gone. Boots by the doorway, the snow's nearly drawn. Empty chairs right where the laughter had been. Now it's just us, and the stillness sets in. When the lanterns glow low, when the house hums a tune, the echo of joy lingers under the moon. The warmth doesn't fade when the guests go away. It wraps us up tight like a quilt Christmas Day. Pine boughs are drooping, the candles burn slow. The crumbs on the platter tell stories we know. Dishes still stacked by the sink in a line, but there's no rush tonight. We've got plenty of time. When the lanterns glow low, when the house hums a tune, the echo of joy lingers under the moon. The warmth doesn't fade when the guests go away. It wraps us up tight like a quilt Christmas Day. The snow's tapping soft at the old window pane. The clock ticks its rhythm, a soft, sweet refrain. We'll hold on to this, let the memories stay. For these are the moments that don't drift away. When the lanterns glow low and the house hums a tune, the echo of joy lingers under the moon. The warmth doesn't fade when the guests go away. It wraps us up tight like a quilt Christmas Day. Snow fell down on Christmas Eve, the kind you'd swear was make-believe. Grandma said I'll fetch some wood, but She got curious as grandmas would. She saw that sled all shiny red. It called her name and off she sped. Grandma got her tongue stuck to Santa's sled. She swore it wouldn't happen, but it did instead. We tried hot water, we tried a broom, but she stayed stuck till the reindeer zoomed. Santa shouted, "What's the fuss?" The elves all laughed and made a fuss. Grandma hollered, "I can't let go." Her tongue was frozen, stuck in the snow. Neighbors gathered, lights aglow, to see the sled and the tongue tableau. Oh, Christmas lights were blinking bright, but Grandma's tongue was stuck all night. Grandma got her tongue stuck to Santa's sled. She swore it wouldn't happen, but it did instead. We tried hot water, we tried a broom, but she stayed stuck till the reindeer zoomed. The preacher prayed, the sheriff came, the mayor laughed and called her name. The kids sang carols, the fiddles played, but Grandma's tongue just wouldn't fade. When Santa hollered, "Time to fly," Grandma took off with him in the sky. Grandma got her tongue stuck to Santa's sled. She swore it wouldn't happen, but it did instead. We tried hot water, we tried a broom, but she stayed stuck till the reindeer zoomed. Holly on the hilltop, glinting in the frost. The fiddle hums a carol, the night ain't lost. Lanterns swinging, casting shadows tall. Snow crunching under boots as the church bells call. Oh, holly on the hilltop, green and red so bright. We'll dance till the morning in the Christmas light, picking strings and stomping neath the starry dome. With holly on the hilltop, we bring the season home. Mandolins are chirping like a robin song. Banjo rolls are tumbling, keeps the joy along. Jugs are humming low, spoons clicking true. Dobro sings the winter skies painted cold and blue. Cider warming by the fire, dreams climbing higher. Green and red so bright, we'll dance till the morning in the Christmas light, picking strings and stomping neath the starry dome. With holly on the hilltop, we bring the season home. Washboards rattling like a reindeer sleigh. Fiddles laughing, jigs making trouble stray. Upright bass thump steady like a heartbeat sound, while the snow keeps falling gently to the ground. Snowflakes drifting, porch light glowing through the pine trees, soft winds blowing. Mama's got cider on the stove, you know. Frost paints the windows, slow and low. Snowflakes in the porch light gleam, dancing like they're caught in a Christmas dream. The night wraps us tight where love burns bright. In the snowflakes, in the porch light. Grandpa's boots creak as he comes from the barn. Tracks on the path like a winter yarn. Sister hums a carol, hands by the fire. The flames crackle up like a fiddle choir. Oh, listen close to the hush of the hill. The world feels small, but the joy is still. Oh, the snowflakes in the porch
porch light gleam, dancing like they're caught in a Christmas dream. The night wraps us tight where love burns bright, in the snowflakes, in the porch light. Banjo hums, dobro sighs as the evening comes. We stomp and clap, spoons keep the beat. Joy's a circle where the warm hearts meet. Oh, 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 oh.
Well, Santa slid down with a sack full of toys, aimed for the stockings to bring some joy. But the bricks grabbed his britches, wouldn't let him go. Now he's hollering louder than a rooster crow. Santa got stuck in the chimney last night, kicking and yelling, what a sight. Ho, 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 turn to help me please. Guess the cookies and milk brought him to his knees. The reindeer laughing up on the roof while the neighbors peek out in their Christmas-proof boots. Aunt May's got her washboard tapping a tune while Uncle Joe's jug sounds like a raccoon. Oh Dasher, oh Dancer, oh Prancer, don't go. Get me a crowbar or a big old pole. Santa got stuck in the chimney last night, kicking and yelling, what a sight. Ho, 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 turn to help me please. Guess the cookies and milk brought him to his knees. The fire's out, but the coal's still warm, and Santa's red suit's looking mighty torn. Mrs. Claus is calling, but he can't reply, 'cause he's wedged in tight like a Christmas pie.
The stoves are crackling, the biscuits rise. Mama's apron's got flower skies. Grandpa's fiddling a lonesome tune, while the cousins stomp in the back room. The windows fog, the laughter flies. Snow's a piling high outside. Snow's a piling up to the porch and past the railing. Inside's warmth and power, stealing families here, and that's the feeling. Aunt Sue's telling her same old joke. Uncle Joe's got a hand to smoke. Little hands grab the cookies quick. Grandma swats with a wooden stick. The wind it howls the firesides. Snow's a piling high outside. Snow's a piling up to the porch and past the railing. Inside's warmth and power, stealing families here, and that's the feeling. Snow's a piling A-Pilin, snow's a-piling up to the porch and past the railing. Inside's warmth and power, stealing families here, and that's the feeling.
Woke up early, rooster crowed, frost on the window, the fire glowed. Stockings hung, the kids ran wild, then it hit me cold as a tile. Mama Sue's gift, oh no, I forgot. Christmas cheer just turned to a night. Oh, Christmas morning scramble, oh, what a scene. Forgot Mama Sue, now I'm in between. Got a bow, got a box, but nothing inside. Hope she don't notice when she unties. Tried to think, I scratched my head. Panic thoughts as the gravy spread. What she like, what she needs. Something quick or I'll concede. A jar of jam, a knitted hat. What about that candle shaped like a cat? The family's laughing, I'm sweating through. What would old Saint Nick even do? Oh, Christmas morning scramble, oh, what a scene. Forgot Mama Sue, now I'm in between. Got a bow, got a box, but nothing inside. Hope she don't notice when she unties. The fiddle played as I ran to the shed. Found some wood, caught fast, near lost my head. Made a sculpture that looked like a log. Wrapped it up quick, blamed it on the dog. Slips slow, paints the snow with gold. Boots crunch on the frost, stories to be told. Smoke curls from chimneys, the day's work done. The bell at dusk says, come everyone. Ring, oh ring, that old church bell. Across the fields where shadows dwell. A call to gather, a story to tell. Ring, oh ring, that old church bell. Kids bundle tight, scarves wrapped to their chins. Candles in the windows, the glow begins. Grandma's hand stitching, her voice hums low. The bell at dusk calls through the snow. Church bell across the fields where memories swell. Warm hearts meeting where the cold can't dwell. Ring, oh ring, that old church bell. Sings and the fiddle bows high. Laughter's a chimney, smoke to the sky. Jug and spoons clatter, bass keeps the time. The bell at dusk is the sweetest chime. Ring, oh ring, that old church bell. Through the hills where echoes fell. A tune of hope we know so well. Ring, oh ring, that old church bell. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. Mama's bacon smells were filling the air. She said, don't touch the cookies, they're for old Saint Nick. But old Blue had a plan, and he pulled it real quick. The dog ate the Christmas cookies, crumbs on his face. Santa's treats vanished without a trace. He wagged his tail, no guilt inside. Now Santa's riding hungry on this Christmas night. We caught him in the kitchen, nose deep in the tray. Sprinkles on his whiskers gave his crime away. He looked up at us with those big old eyes, and you'd swear that dog could apologize. But what's done is done, and the tray's licked clean. The funniest Christmas we've ever seen. The dog ate the Christmas cookies, crumbs on his face. Santa's treats vanished without a trace. He wagged his tail, no guilt inside. Now Santa's riding hungry on this Christmas night. Mama shook her head, Daddy tried not to laugh. Grandpa said that dog's got a real sweet tooth by half. The kids wrote a note, left some carrots by the tree. Sorry, Santa. Blame the dog, not me.
Fire's low, but the embers gleam. The kids are lost in a Christmas dream. The clock ticks off a steady tune, while shadows waltz by the winter moon. Oh, Snowlight Serenade, my dear, just you and me. The world unclear in the still of night, we softly sway in our living room ballet. The tree stands proud, its tinsel bright, casting sparkles in the quiet night. Your hand in mine, a gentle lead to hearts in time. The love we hear, the floorboards creak, the rhythm sweet, a melody beneath our feet. Oh, Snowlight Serenade, my dear, just you and me. The world unclear in the still of night, we softly sway in our living room ballet. Feels alive with echoes of our love that thrive. No need for crowds, no bright marquee, just a quiet tune for you and
farm where the snow ain't too deep. We found a new game for the cows went to sleep, with Pa on the jug and Ma tap in her feet. We hollered, let's toss them wreaths for a treat. The bull stood steady, snorting low, his horns like targets in the glow. Tossing wreaths at the bull's horns, round and round they flew. Christmas fun beneath the stars, what else were we to do? One got stuck and oh what luck, the bull began to move. Tossing wreaths at the bull's horns, watch out, he's coming for you. Grandma threw first, but her aim went wide, hit the barn cat who ran to hide. Cousin Joe laughed till he fell in the hay, then slipped a wreath on the bull anyway. The bull gave a snort, pawed the ground, and Joe went flying, what a sound. Tossing wreaths at the bull's horns, round and round they flew. Christmas fun beneath the stars, what else were we to do? One got stuck and oh what luck, the bull began to move. Tossing wreaths at the bull's horns, watch out, he's coming for you. Christmas fun beneath the stars, what else were we to do? One got stuck and oh what luck, the bull began to move. Tossing wreaths at the bull's horns, watch out, he's coming for you. Snows are falling, sky's all gray, fiddles humming keeps the cold away. Mandolin singing, dobro slide, turkeys roasting, moons on the rise. Jingle in the holler, hear that sound, feet a stomp and spin around. A jug of cider, a banjo tune, dancing with Christmas under the moon. Clacking on beat, Uncle Joe's on the washboard tapping his feet. Banjo's picking, strings so bright, we're making Christmas merry tonight. The hills echo back, the laughter, the cheer, it's the best time of the whole dang year. Jingle in the holler, hear that sound, feet a stomp and spin around. A jug of cider, a banjo tune, dancing with Christmas under the moon. Mistletoe hanging from the old barn door, Pa's telling tales we've all heard before. The fiddle cries high, the bass hums low, the holler's alive in the firelight glow. Jingle in the holler, hear that sound, feet a stomp and spin around. A jug of cider, a banjo tune, dancing with Christmas under the moon. Does cling, we built us a snowman, a fine looking thing. We gave him a hat and a scarf real neat, coal black eyes and some sticks for feet. But here's the part that's got me stumped and I can't quite get away.
Why does a snowman need 2 carrots anyway? One for his nose,
Sure,
that's okay. But what's the second for? Can anyone say? Why does a snowman need 2 carrots anyway?
Old Farmer Joe came walking by, said, looks like your snowman's eating pie. Turns out his dog, old Rufus Brown, stole the first carrot and gulped it down. Now there's a hole where his nose should go and I'm left here to replay.
Why does a snowman need 2 carrots anyway? One's for his nose, but what's the display? Is it a spare, some odd cliche? Why does a snowman need 2 carrots anyway?
Gather round, it's Christmas Eve, the barn is lit, you won't believe. Grab your partner, don't be shy, hoof and holler, touch the sky. Fiddles calling, banjos humming, hear that dobro, Santa's coming.
Do-si-do by the mistletoe, swing your partner, don't go slow. Round and round, feel the cheer, it's the Christmas square dance of the year. Ribbons tied on the old hay bales, jugs are gurgling, tell some tales. Spoons are clacking, boots are stomping, washboard scratches keep us romping. Frost on the windows, hearts are warm. Who needs snow with this charm? Do-si-do by the mistletoe, swing your partner, don't go slow. Round and round, feel the cheer, it's the Christmas square dance of the year.
Partner, tip your hat, spin like a top, then clap, clap, clap. Mandolins chiming, uprights grooving, ain't no way we'll stop this moving. Do-si-do by the mistletoe, swing your partner, don't go slow. Round and round, feel the cheer, it's the Christmas square dance of the year. Woke up bright and early, the rooster barely crowed. Ran down to the fireplace, the stockings overflowed. Except for mine, it's empty, not a single thing in sight. Just a threadbare woolen dangle hanging limp on Christmas night. Oh, Mama said, son, you'd best not pout, but I reckon I know what it's all about. My stocking's got a hole in it, big as a barn door. The candy fell right through it, and so did the toys galore. Santa tried to fill it, but the loot just hit the floor. My stocking's got a hole in it, now I'm giftless, that's for sure. Now I patched it up last winter with some duct tape and a prayer, but the dog got hold of it in June, chewed it beyond repair. Tried to stitch it up with twine, but my knots were all too loose. Now it's flapping like a scarecrow in a windstorm's howling noose. Grandpa said, son, don't make a fuss, we'll find a way to make it up to you, just trust. My stocking's got a hole in it, big as a haystack. The orange rolled to the kitchen, the walnuts rolled right back. Santa must have chuckled as he tried to plug the crack. My stocking's got a hole in it, and that's a Christmas fact.
boots crunching on the frozen ground, moonlight dancing all around. The snow falls soft, not a soul in sight, just me and the quiet of a small town night. A fiddle hums where the cold wind sighs, the stars wink down from the winter skies. Oh, the snow falls singing, the snow falls slow, under the street lamps, watch it glow. Every flake's a little miracle in the hush of the night, on a snowfall stroll. Lights in the windows, candles burning low, neighbors hum carols from long ago. The church bell chimes, 12 notes clear, ringing the joy of this time of year. A banjo skips where the frost does gleam. This town feels like a Christmas dream. Oh, the snow falls singing, snow falls slow, under the street lamps, watch it glow. Every flake's a little miracle in the hush of the night, on a snowfall stroll. Snow came down on Maple Lane. We were wrapping gifts by the window pane with scissors dull and paper torn. Oh, how we laughed till early morn. But we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong people. Gave Aunt Sue a hammer, Uncle Joe a needle. The preacher got the whoopee cushion, and the dog got Grandma's jam jar pudding. Oh, we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong folks, and now the whole town's in on the jokes. Now Tommy got a box of curlers and spray, and Mom got a wrench, she said, well, okay. The mailman opened socks with Dad's name stitched, while Cousin Lou got a chicken coop kit. We meant well, sure as the snowflakes fall, but now our presents are talk of the hall. Yes, we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong people. Gave the mayor a banjo and the cow a steeple. Little Jane got a shaving kit, and Grandpa's sweater, well, it doesn't quite fit. Oh, we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong folks, and they laughed so hard they nearly choked. Now the fiddles play and the room's alive. Grandma's dancing with a socket drive. Uncle Joe's in a tutu. Oh, what a sight. This mix-up turned our Christmas bright. Oh, we wrapped the wrong gifts, but we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong people. Gave Aunt Sue a hammer, Uncle Joe a needle. The preacher got the whoopee cushion, and the dog got Grandma's jam jar pudding. Oh, we wrapped the wrong gifts for the wrong folks. Snow's a no-show, sand's a star. No reindeer tracks, just a rental car. Santa traded boots for flip-flop flair. Margaritas mixing in the salty air. No chimneys here, just coconut trees. A surfboard's where the stocking should be. Christmas on the beach, oh what a sight. Sunburned Rudolph glowing red in the light. Tinsel on the palm trees, waves in the breeze.
Deck chairs rocking to the jingle of seas.
No hot cocoa, but the rum flows sweet. Caroling crabs keep the rhythm with their feet.
The fiddle saws, the banjo rings.
Sandcastles rise where the choir sings.
The dobro slides, the washboard clacks.
Mandolin skips, we'll never go back
To snow and ice, no thank you please.
This sunny Noel puts the chill at ease.
Christmas on the beach, oh what a sight. Sunburned Rudolph glowing red in the light. Tinsel on the palm trees, waves in the breeze. Deck chairs rocking to the jingle of sea. Christmas on the beach, oh what a sight. Sunburned Rudolph glowing red in the light. Tinsel on the palm trees, waves in the breeze. Deck chairs rocking to the jingle of sea. Deck chairs rocking to the jingle of sea.
What? Oh, the table was set, the gravy was hot, Grandma's sweet taters hit the spot. But when Uncle Joe carved that bird, the darndest thing occurred. Out popped something sticky and bright, red, green, and yellow, a curious sight.
Who stuffed gummy bears inside the Christmas turkey? Was it Cousin Ray or little Sally Mae? They wiggled and they jiggled, all shiny and quirky. Who thought this was the holly way?
Aunt Mabel shrieked and Grandpa laughed. Junior said, I knew they'd hatch. The dog got to taste his tail went wild. Mom just muttered, bless that child. But no one confessed, no one would say who put candy in the bird that day.
Who stuffed gummy bears inside the Christmas turkey? Was it Billy Sue or crazy Uncle Lou? It's sweeter than sweet, but oh, it's so murky. What kind of mischief's a family to do?
The preacher swore it's a sin for sure. Dad said, maybe it's a new food cure. The kids all giggled and passed the plate. I reckon it's the strangest fate. Woo-hoo.
Who stuffed gummy bears inside the Christmas turkey? Was it a prank or sign from above? They melted and they molded so bright and perky. It's a Christmas feast we'll always love.